Hey guys, in today's video, we are going to take a drive west on I-90 from Bozeman to Belgrade. Now this is a typical Montana April. You'll see a lot of snow and then you won't see a lot of snow. Yesterday it was about 65 degrees and sunny, and you can see what it's like today. If this is your first time to the channel, thanks for checking us out. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. We strive to bring you useful and actionable information so that you can make an informed decision about moving to Montana. So let's jump in the computer, take a drive over to Belgrade, and get some useful information on both cities from our buddy.
Let's talk about two Montana towns that are often mentioned in the same breath, Bozeman and Belgrade. While they're only about 10 miles apart, they offer very different lifestyles, price points, and personalities. Whether you're thinking about moving, investing, or just curious about what makes these places tick, I'll break down the key differences and a few surprising similarities between Bozeman and Belgrade. Bozeman is the county seat of Gallatin County and sits in the heart of the Gallatin Valley, surrounded by mountain ranges in every direction. It's larger and more spread out, with a mix of urban amenities and open land. Belgrade, on the other hand, is smaller and flatter. It started as more of an agricultural town, and its layout reflects that: more grid-like, simpler infrastructure, and easier access to the interstate. Both cities are within 15 minutes of Bozeman Yellowstone International Airport, and they share access to the same mountain views, ski areas, and outdoor recreation. But the feel on the ground is definitely different. Bozeman is the fastest growing micropolitan area in the US, with a population of about 60,000 to 55,000 depending on city limits, and over 120,000 in the greater area. It's been booming for more than a decade, attracting remote workers, tech professionals, students, and retirees. Belgrade's population is closer to 13,000 to 14,000, but it's also growing fast. It's one of the fastest growing small cities in Montana. Many people who can't afford Bozeman prices are turning to Belgrade, which has fueled new subdivisions, schools, and businesses. Belgrade still feels more like a working class, small town community, but that's changing with the influx of new residents. Now let's talk dollars. Bozeman is expensive. Median home prices are well over $800,000, with many neighborhoods, like Triple Tree, Black Bull, and Bridger Canyon, easily topping $1.5 million. Rent follows suit, with 2 bedrooms often running $2,000 or more per month. In contrast, Belgrade is more affordable, but prices are rising there, too. As of 2025, median home prices hover around $500,000 to $600,000, depending on the neighborhood and whether you're in a newer development like Ryan Glen or Prescott Ranch. Rent is also lower, but tightening. If you're an investor, Belgrade might offer better cap rates and less competition. If you're a homebuyer, it might be the difference between buying a house and being priced out. The trade-off? You get fewer amenities and less of that Bozeman lifestyle brand. Bozeman has a vibrant culture. There's just no comparison in terms of arts, events, food, and nightlife. You've got Montana State University, which brings sports, lectures, and energy. There's the Emerson Center, art walks, farmers markets, breweries, yoga studios, you name it. Belgrade is quieter. It has a strong sense of community, local parades, and Friday night football. You're more likely to see pickup trucks than Subarus, and more local diners than high-end sushi. That said, Belgrade's downtown is slowly starting to modernize, and new businesses are opening to serve the growing population. If you want walkability, high-end coffee, and boutique shops, Bozeman is your place. If you want elbow room, quiet streets, and a more blue-collar feel, Belgrade might be a better fit. Both towns fall under Gallatin County Schools, but they operate independently. Bozeman School District is bigger, with more options and specialized programs, STEM, arts, AP courses, and multiple high schools including the newer Gallatin High. Belgrade School District is smaller but growing fast. Belgrade High School has solid programs, and the elementary schools are newer, especially in the newer neighborhoods. Some families actually prefer Belgrade for the smaller class sizes and more personalized attention, but if you're looking for advanced academic opportunities or extracurriculars, Bozeman has the edge. Here's where both towns shine. You're minutes from hiking, biking, skiing, and fishing no matter where you live. Bozeman has more direct access to trailheads, Drinking Horse, Sourdough, Hyalite, Bridge or Bowl. It's easy to get from your front door to the mountains in 10 to 15 minutes. Belgrade offers slightly quicker access to the Madison River and is closer to Headwaters State Park. While you won't be as close to the mountains, you'll still get that classic Montana outdoor lifestyle. Many Belgrade residents make the short drive into Bozeman or Big Sky for skiing and recreation. Bozeman is an economic engine. It's home to tech companies, startups, healthcare centers, MSU, and a ton of small businesses. The job market is more diverse, and wages tend to be higher. It's a hotbed for innovation and growth, but also for competition and cost. Belgrade's economy is still more industrial and service-oriented. There's construction, trucking, logistics, and airport-adjacent industries. But new development is bringing in more white-collar work, particularly remote workers who can live in Belgrade while working globally. If you're a remote worker or entrepreneur, both places can work, but Bozeman gives you more networking and infrastructure. Here's a surprise. Belgrade has better interstate access. It sits right on I-90 and is closer to the airport, which makes commuting or traveling a bit easier. But as Bozeman sprawls westward, traffic between the two towns has gotten noticeably worse, especially on Jackrabbit Lane, which gets jammed during rush hours. Bozeman has more in-town traffic, especially in the summer, and parking downtown is often a headache. That said, Bozeman has more bike lanes, public transit, and alternative transportation options. Bozeman is polished, progressive, and has a bit of a mountain chic vibe. It's filled with people who value lifestyle, education, and outdoor access. It also has a growing concern about affordability and overdevelopment. Belgrade is scrappier, more rooted in its agricultural history and a little more resistant to change. But that's changing fast, too. New developments, rising prices, and new residents are bringing a different energy to Belgrade. Some longtime residents are wary, others are excited. If you're looking for authenticity, Bozeman might feel curated, while Belgrade feels raw but real. So, Bozeman or Belgrade? It comes down to priorities. If you want culture, prestige, and access to everything, go Bozeman. If you want space, affordability, and a quieter pace, Belgrade might be perfect. Either way, you're in one of the most beautiful corners of Montana, with incredible outdoor access, a strong economy, and a booming future. Whether you're buying, renting, or just visiting, you can't go wrong. Just know what trade-offs you're making. Both cities provide what is needed, with Bozeman being the center hub. If you are thinking of making a move to Montana, we'd love to help. All of our contact information is below. If this is your first time to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and the notification bell so you will be the first to know when a new video is uploaded to our channel. So until next time,